Hello guys, and welcome to another Bodysthenics tutorial. If you're new to our channel, be sure to start off by subscribing and hitting the bell icon for notifications so that way you don't miss any future videos just like this one. In today's tutorial, we're going to discuss everything relating to grips in calisthenics. Firstly, let's begin by differentiating between grips and hand placements. Grips, as the word suggests, has anything to do with gripping onto a bar. Grips range from supination to pronation, neutral, and also various diagonal grips. Whereas hand placements have to do with placing your hands onto the floor and performing various skills and exercises. Hand placements can range also from the same as we just mentioned, including finger hand placements, bench hand placements, and many others. Before we begin analyzing grips, it's vital to mention that no matter what grip we are using in any calisthenic skill or exercise, that we always make a conscious effort to clench tight onto the bar. It's important when practicing calisthenics and trying to achieve skills that we vary up our grips as much as possible so that way we shock our body and recruit new muscle fibers each time we train. This is vital and very necessary in order to be able to build strength over the long term, as well as to be able to perform a wide range of skills in calisthenics. However, in today's tutorial, we're going to focus purely on grips using the bars, and in the upcoming tutorial, we're going to cover hand placements. Let's begin with grips during your basics. When performing basics in calisthenics, such as push-ups, pull-ups, and dips, it's important that we always try to vary our grips as much as possible and as often as possible. It's also important to use the rings as often as possible, as this way we not only work our grip strength, but we also can furthermore increase our forearm strength with false grip exercises. In addition, simultaneously work on our stability, forcing us to recruit many more muscle fibers in comparison to what we would on a stable bar surface. It's also vital that we perform these same basic exercises in an explosive manner. Explosive switch grip exercises are super important in developing that overall strength necessary to progress in skills later on. Explosive switch grip exercises are also important in calisthenics so that way we don't become one-dimensional athletes. It's important to be able to move in different ways and perform on different apparatus, no matter what the grip or circumstances are. Now let's discuss grips during skills. For grips during skills, it's important that we don't switch up our grip too often, in the beginning especially, when trying to learn or achieve a new skill. Let's take the handstand as an example. If you yet are able to balance in a handstand, it's important that you don't switch your grip up in the beginning. Firstly, aim to achieve the handstand purely on the parallel bar setup using the exact same width which you are comfortable using. If you don't have balance yet, changing up your grip is only going to make the whole process much more confusing and challenging unnecessarily. This is why it's important to stick to a width and grip which you are comfortable with, no matter which that may be, in order for muscle adaptation to take place, and train your body repeatedly to memorize a particular skill in order to achieve it over the long term. Once you feel like you have mastered a particular skill, whether that would be a tuck planche, a handstand, or any other skill for that matter, then feel free to switch up your grip and practice narrow or wider variations. So just to recap, basics, switch your grip up as often as possible. Skills, try to keep your grip the same until you have mastered a particular skill and switch your grip once you have done so. And only switch your grip once you have done so. Finally, let's discuss statics and supersets in relation to grip variations. Once you have mastered using one grip over a variety of exercises, you can then perform static supersets so that way you are increasing time under tension and switching grips at the same time. This method is super beneficial, especially for freestyle calisthenics athletes who are aiming to achieve multiple skills in one set, whilst at the same time switch their grips to make their skill flows more creative. Combinations of multiple grips are also amazing for building strength and increasing your arsenal of skills which you are able to perform. It also keeps your training more interesting and exciting, so that way you are not repeating the same exercise over and over again. If you have any questions or queries in relation to grips and calisthenics, be sure to leave it in the comment section down below. In the next tutorial, we're going to cover hand placements, so that way we gain an understanding on how to use just the floor to our advantage to build strength in our calisthenics skills.
Bodysthenics.
Thanks for watching today's tutorial, guys.
If you guys found value, then be sure to subscribe and also hit that bell icon for notifications. We upload a new tutorial every Wednesday and Saturday at 3 p.m. European Eastern Summer Time.
For those athletes who want a more in-depth approach to their calisthenics progress, be sure to get your own copy of the 100 Calisthenics Secrets book. And for an even more depth analysis on how you can progress as an all-round calisthenics athlete, be sure to get access to our exclusive Ultimate Calisthenics course. And for those athletes who want to join the Bodysthenics global family of athletes who are taking their skills and strength to the next level, be sure to apply for online coaching today in order to fast track your progress and achieve elite calisthenics status. I'm George, Bodysthenics coach. See you guys in the next video.